welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my 3-month boobie update Q&A. So yeah, it's been 3 months since my surgery and oh my god, my boobs look so different to when I first got them done. So if you saw my vlog, which I'll link down below if you guys didn't see, my boobs sat so high, like I swear to god, like just underneath my collarbone for ages, and I was like, oh my god, are my boobs ever gonna drop? I was freaking the fuck out. But 3 months on, they are sitting perfectly and I could not be any more obsessed with them. I still get questions like to this day, like, oh my god, why do your boobs sit so high up? Well, it's probably because I'm wearing like a really tight sports bra that's kind of gonna push them up anyways. So anyways, I asked you guys on Instagram to send me through some questions that you may have, like post-surgery or just any general questions about the surgery. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and answer some of the more popular ones. So basically, I'll just give you guys like a general update. So 3 months ago, got my boobs done. To be honest, I wasn't in that much pain post-surgery. I probably couldn't do anything. Like I was bedbound for maybe 4 days max, and then after that, I could walk around as normal. Like I couldn't do small things for about a week, like wash my hair, you know, like open doors that kind of like put pressure on this area. Yeah, I couldn't really do much like to do with like pushing and pulling stuff. Like I couldn't even like open like milk bottles or like water bottles or anything like that because I was just in so much pain. Honestly, that didn't last very long. Like I was so surprised about my recovery, like because I've read so many stories about like 2-week recoveries where like people were like bedbound for like 2 weeks. They were in so much pain they couldn't do anything, but that was like the complete opposite to me. My recovery was just super quick, and I'm so glad because I'm so busy and I literally could not afford to like take more than a week off. I was in doing clients like a week and a half later and I was fine. Someone asked, do they still have to drop some more, if that makes sense? So apparently your boobs don't fully settle for another 3 months. So they say that usually around the 6-month mark is when they're completely settled into your body. I feel like they don't sit up high. Like when I don't wear a bra, they sit perfectly. But apparently they are supposed to settle even more over the next like 3 to 6 months. So I guess we'll just have to see then. But right now I'm really happy with how they're sitting. I don't really want them to drop any more because that kind of defeats the purpose of getting a boob job. Like I like how they sit up nicely in tops that you don't have to wear a bra with. I like how they look in sports bras. So yeah, right now I hope they don't drop any more, but they could change in the next couple months. So we will see. Does it affect your working out? Is there any workout restrictions? So I got told I couldn't do any strenuous like workouts like F45 for 3 months after, but they said just listen to your body. So obviously for the first month, I didn't go to the gym at all just because I was really scared that I would pull a muscle. I just didn't want to put any pressure on my boobs because they were still a little bit tender like after 3 weeks. Like they weren't fully like healed properly, but now I can be very rough with them and they don't hurt at all. So I just wanted to wait until there was absolutely no discomfort or anything like that before I even started doing exercise. So I probably went back to F45 2 months post-op, so maybe a month ago. And I started off not lifting any weight, so I did all body weight exercises. With the weights classes and stuff, I would like carry like 2 or 3 kilos, like something very light, because again, I didn't want to strain those muscles, and because I wasn't supposed to, I like just listening to the doctor just in case. I don't want anything to happen. I paid so much money for them, so I would just rather listen to him and yeah, not do anything heavy within those 3 months. So I've only just started sort of lifting heavier weights again. I'm not at my like full potential at F45. Like I don't go to pick up like my 10 or 15 dumbbell when I'm doing like bench press and like squats and stuff. I still am like around like the 6 and 7 kilo mark, just in case, you know, I don't want to be putting so much pressure on them because they're still fresh. But I think within the next month or so, I will up my weights and try and you know, build up my strength again and try and go heavier and heavier each time, which is what I did before I got them done. The only exercises that I haven't been doing are push-ups because apparently that is bad. So I've just been doing like push-ups like this. I can't really explain, but I haven't been doing like wide arm push-ups. I don't know, one of the F45 trainers have had their boobs done. She's like, ever since I got them done, I've been doing push-ups like this, like tricep push-ups instead of these ones. So that's what I've been doing instead. I just haven't, no real heavy upper body exercises I still haven't been doing. Cardio and stuff, like if I'm doing high knees, I'll like hold my boobs. I tend to change up the exercises if I feel like, oh, that's a bit much. I'll just do something else like lunges or something if it's something more like jumping up and down. Where did I go to get my boobs done? I went to Craig Lake here on the Gold Coast. How long did you wear your post-op bra for? Do you find it easier or harder to fit into sports crops now? Are they supported enough to not wear a bra? Sorry for all the questions. I'm having a procedure done in a few months. So I was told I had to wear the compression bra that they gave after the surgery for, I think it was it 6 weeks or 8 weeks? Anyways, I did not take it off ever. I probably took it off like twice to take a photo in some clothes, but I literally lived in that for ages. I still go to bed with crops like this, or even sometimes I wear that. They say after the 3 months, you don't have to wear any supportive crops. So if I wanted to, I didn't have to, but I still feel really comfortable wearing this sort of stuff to bed. I don't know why, I just feel like they're all tucked in and they're not, you know, all over the place. So I do still like to wear crops like this to bed. Or as I said, I like to wear my surgical bra as well. And obviously when I go out and stuff, I don't have to worry about not wearing a bra anymore. So yeah, I pretty much wore my surgical bra like 24/7 for about 2 months. A little over 2 months after my surgery. Still wear it to this day, and I probably still will. The only thing I wasn't allowed to wear was underwired bras or anything with an underwire, which is fine because I don't feel like I even needed to like wear a bra with an underwire, because most underwired bras are more like for push-up, but I don't really need that. So I just usually just wore these under like t-shirts or singlets or jumpers. But yeah, like I probably will be wearing like one of these like all the time. What size do you wear in Sasky? So I tend to wear Sasky activewear, and this is what I usually sleep in, and I wear a size medium, and this is what the boobies look like in them, but they sit pretty well. I wouldn't wear this sort of crop to cardio because it's not very, very tight that it keeps them in. So I do like my, what ones do I like? Cleo Harper activewear ones. I like the Tone by Ashy Binds because they like are very, very tight and they're firm, and they like, I feel like my boobs are not going anywhere. But whereas these ones, I wear these more to weights and to bed and during the day. But to cardio, I feel like they're not secure enough. Maybe I could try a size small. They might be a little bit more secure, but I feel like it's a little bit loose. So I just use these for weights. But yeah, those other two bra brands that I mentioned, I use for cardio classes. Someone asked, how does it feel to get surgery? It freaks me out. So I've had this phobia of going under anesthetic for years. It freaks me the fuck out. Just the concept of being put under anesthetic and being cut open makes me sick to my stomach. That's why I put it off for so long, because I was like, nah, I literally can't. I don't know if it's like an actual phobia, but I was stressing out. You literally walk in, because it's a day surgery, you literally walk in to the bed that they're about to cut you open on. Like, you don't even get wheeled out into like a room, like you're not already laying down. You literally walk in from the waiting room, sit on the table, and then while you're laying there, they like strap you down with these two, like, not chains, but like they strap your wrist so you don't move, and you're just like, well, I don't know about you guys, but like that freaked me the fuck out. So I was like, okay, like I'm really stressed out. So like, okay, we're just gonna give you some sedatives and we'll let you know when we're gonna put you to sleep. So I was like, okay, thank God. I think they lied, because I literally can't remember anything after that. So that must have been what put me to sleep, but they just said like, oh, I'm just gonna give you some sedatives in the meantime to calm your nerves. But that obviously must have been the anesthetic, because I don't remember anything from that. I just fell straight asleep. So, and then I woke up and I was like, what the hell? And all I remember was this nurse was like, okay, let's go, get up. And I was like, what? Like, what is happening? And she's like, yeah, we need to get you moving. And I was like, okay, like this is so random. Like, I just thought I'd be like in bed for a few hours. She's like, nah, get up. Like, not in a rude way or anything, but she was like, obviously that's just what they do, and that's what they're trained to do. Anyway, so like I got up, it was fine. I just felt a bit dizzy because I don't know, I just remember like just waking up, like it felt like 5 minutes ago, but it was probably a long time ago. And she's like, do you want to see your boobs? And I was like, yes. I was still so out of it. It was so funny. And so she like took off my surgical bra, and I just remember being like, whoa, because they just looked so massive and swollen. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I can't think about this right now. I literally feel like I'm about to pass out. So she like tied me up, and then I went and sat down. She gave me some water and some food while I waited for mum to come pick me up from the waiting area. And yeah, I just went home that day. It was so random. I knew it was just like a day surgery thing, but I just didn't realize like that's just how quick, like it went so quick to me. Anyway, so yeah, I just went home and pretty much just like stayed in bed all day and night for the like next 3 or so days. And then finally by the 4th day I could, you know, get out of the house, go to breakfast. Also, I didn't do any of my like upper body exercises the day of surgery and the day after, because I was just like, I'm in so much pain. Like I didn't even want to do these exercises, but I regret it now, because when I went to my first day post-op appointment with my surgeon, he was like, you wouldn't be in this much pain if you did your exercises last night and this morning. And I was like, yeah, I haven't even raised my hands like above my stomach, let alone above my head. So we practiced some exercises, and after like a few days of doing them, I felt so much better. So my advice to you is to start your like upper body exercises or whatever the hell they tell you to do straight away, no matter how much pain you're in, because it really does like relax the muscles, and it does eventually get better. But yeah, I learned the hard way, and I was just so tense and in so much pain for 2 days when I didn't have to be. Just because I was stubborn, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But now that I look back, I should have just done it. So for next time, I know. What type of implants and CCs were they again? So I got round implants because I did also get a lift. He recommended a lift because I had so much excess skin. If he would have just to put the implants in, they would have looked saggy. So he did a lift first, and then he put round implants in. He recommended them because of my lift, because I was kind of asking him about the teardrop and everything like that, and he's like, they won't really give that effect off with your boobs to begin with. So he's like, I would recommend round, 375cc. Is there any bad scars? Also, can you feel a difference? Okay, so up until about a week ago, I had to have these surgical silicone tapes on my scars. I had silicone tape over my nipples, down here, and then underneath my boob, which is where they put the implant. I'm guessing they would have made an incision here to realign my nipple, because my nipple was realigned and reshaped. And then I had the tape around my nipples, which were like, I know this sounds disgusting, but cut and then sewn back on. I know, weirdest thought ever, but they said to put that on 24/7 for 3 months. So I only just recently haven't been using the tapes, and they look so good. Like the scars are nice and pink. I'm going for a checkup actually for my 3-month checkup this Friday, so he should be able to check everything out. But I'm honestly so happy with the scars. Like obviously you can still see them because it's still fresh, but eventually over time they will fade. I am starting to put some bio oil on them just to reduce any further scarring, but yeah, that tape was kind of annoying to have on for such a long period of time, but I wanted to do everything properly, and yeah, I'm just so glad that the tapes are finally off now. So a couple of people have asked why I didn't just get a lift. Well, I had no breast tissue, so like my whole boob was made of excess skin. So I needed an implant in there to make it look like I have boobs, because yeah, he said like my actual tissue, subtracting all the skin when I had my consultation, was like an A cup. And at that time, I was like a D double D, because all my excess skin filled up a D cup. That is how much excess skin I had in my boobs. So I literally had like no breast tissue. So that's why I obviously decided to go for implants. Obviously, if I had heaps of breast tissue still heaps of skin, I probably would have considered doing just a lift just to see. But yeah, obviously I didn't have enough breast tissue to do that, so that's why I decided to get the lift and implants. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think I've pretty much covered most popular questions on that post, but I'm gonna do a 6-month update to see if I've noticed any other changes in my boobs, if they've dropped even more, and the scarring and stuff, and like I'll obviously update you guys on my workouts and everything like that, but obviously I can do everything as normal. It's just working out and stuff that I can't do to my full potential, but that's fine. Like I would just rather wait. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video informative, and yeah, I will make sure I film a 6-month boobie update for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.